Parshat Emor 57:82, ending off the week of Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaAtzmaut. Yir Ratzon, the limud should be L'Refuat Kol HaCholim Ubetocham Tanya Bat Hoda Margalit, Yosef Yair ben Aviv Achava, Harav Sivan ben Sima Betoch Kol Shar Cholei Yisrael. The opening pasuk of Parshat Emor, Emor el HaKohanim ve'amarta elehem. So it says to speak to them and to speak to them. So the simple and obvious question is, what is the repetition for? Say Emor el HaKohanim, or say ve'amarta el HaKohanim. Why do you say Emor ve'amarta? And the second question is, Parshat Emor pretty much deals with the Kohanim themselves. We've had a whole book that's dealt with Kedusha, with Korbanot, but now we deal with the people of the Keuna, the people of development of Sefer Vayikra, going into the people, and then we'll end off with the land itself and the Kedusha of the land in Behar Bechukotai. So Emor is dealing with the people that are holy people. And the introduction to those people, to the Kohanim, is Emor ve'amarta. So what is going on here? And what is this teaching us about the Kohanim? And the Sfat Emet, very often when he wants to explain a pasuk, he explains it through a midrash that links it to another pasuk. And he says that the pasuk of Ve'amarta Elehem, Emor LaKohanim Ve'amarta Elehem, is connected to the pasuk of Imrot Hashem, Imrot Teorot. That there also we say again the Amirah twice, and the Amirot of Hashem are Imrot Teorot. They're pure words. So what is the midrash that the Sfat Emet is using to teach us about this dual language of Emor ve'amarta? And the answer is that the goal of Hashem's speech is not about what you say, but why are you speaking? And the reason that we speak is because the wind that comes out of our mouth is trying to revive the world. What do we mean by this? A lot of people think that when you say something, the goal is what you said. But sometimes much more important than what you said is the way you said it. If you said it with caring eyes or with passive eyes, it changes the words. And so therefore the idea of the words is that they are our identity of trying to put an imprint onto the world, giving names like we see in Perek Bet and Breshit, that the job of man is to give shemot to the world, to use his words to give purpose, to give significance, and to try and realize that the world itself is presented in a very, very hidden way. And our words are trying to reveal and uncover what's underneath. And so the parable that the Sfat Emet uses is charcoal. And he says that really our whole world is just charcoal. And what do we do with charcoal? We blow air on it. And suddenly we realize that there was a glow, that suddenly we realize that there's a spark, and then the fire is lit. So our whole world is full of charcoal. That's the world that Hashem gave us. And when we're using our words, we're trying to breathe life into what's already there. It's just covered. And so we use our words to give the purpose and to uncover what's really underneath. And so therefore, how does that define the Kohanim? The Kohanim are not godly figures. They're God revealers. God is already in the Mishkan. He's already in the Kodesh Kodashim, always. What are the Kohanim doing? They're trying to bring us on a journey. Emor ve'amarta. Slowly to use the words to uncover more and more and more, to reveal how present Hashem is. That is what the Kohanim are. And in our generation, the Kohanim are the soldiers. B'siyata Dishmaya, just have 9 chevra that just went into the army, 5 into Tzanchanim, 1 into Egoz, 1 in Handasa Kravit, 1 into Givati. And when I'm looking at those soldiers, I say to myself, they are the Kohanim of this generation. They're not trying to be Tzva Hatkafali Israel. They're not building something new. They're Haganah. They're trying to show us what's right in front of us. They're trying through their uniform, through their mesirut, their dedication, to reveal to us what's already there. And so Imrot Hashem, Imrot Teorot, that the Kohanim are supposed to show us through their Amirah and more Amirah and more Amirah, that they're not trying to create something that isn't there. They're trying to reveal to us what's already there. And the bracha, as we finish the week of Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaAtzmaut, that we saw that underneath the karka of Eretz Yisrael are the 24,000 and a few more great Gdolei Israel that have given their life, that they are underneath the karka, that they are there revealing to us what we're here for, and that they're always underneath our feet, and we have to search for them and live through them. And then in Yom HaAtzmaut we realize that what's in front of us is something that we have to become aware of, that we have to learn the history of, that we have to emor ve'amarta. The repetition is that the point of the words is not to say them, but to use them again and again and again. B'siyat Dishmaya, we should be zocheh to love what's in front of us, to reveal the patience that we have for the people that we love, and to keep emor ve'amarta, just like charcoal, again and again and again. Because true love is when you realize that what's right in front of you is what you need. It's just you have to uncover how great it is.